We've all seen bunkers washed out after a big rain. Sand has collapsed off the faces, the soil or liner underneath is exposed, and the bunker may be full of dirt and debris. At some courses, this can happen week after week at certain times of the year. At best, washed out bunkers are inconsistent. At worst, they're unplayable and it takes days for the maintenance team to put them all back together. Along with disrupting play and taking a lot of time to fix, washouts also cause bunkers to wear out faster. When sand gets contaminated by dirt and debris, it can play too firm or hold water. Edges and liners also get damaged by washouts. Contaminated sand eventually needs to be replaced and entire bunkers may have to be rebuilt. So is there anything golf courses can do to prevent or at least limit washouts? Using bunker sand that drains well and isn't too soft helps a lot. Maintaining the proper sand depth and keeping slopes and edges firm also decreases washouts. So does improving the drainage in and around bunkers. Getting water to flow around bunkers rather than into them makes a big difference. Bunker liners can also help to hold sand in place and limit contamination. These improvements cost money, but if bunker washouts are a problem at your course, they're already costing money and negatively impacting playing conditions. Less washouts mean better bunkers that last longer, less disruption after a storm, and more time for the maintenance team to focus on other parts of the course.